Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Come on back to another episode of Aternos Minecraft. As you can tell, I have this nice wide open space behind me, but pretty soon it will be filled. As this vault has been left in my care, it has become my personal vault. So what I've done, I've actually done a lot over the weekend, and the first major change is that since Vault 916 is the desert vault, I went ahead and converted the outside into sandstone. I thought it made sense. But not only that, when you come out here, you're in a village. Now I haven't quite gotten the gates to work yet, but I am working on that. I did build one house here, a 2-story house. Now we do have some sugarcane and some cacti. Village-wise, I don't know what else to build here, but I'm sure those that do come and visit, or will come to make the vault their home, will know more what to build in the village, and as that gets built, the walls will expand. And speaking of which, the idea for the style of wall and the style of building actually came off of Grabcraft. They didn't come off Grabcraft directly, but the general idea came off. I forget the person that made them, but the actual wall actually uses wood, where I just left it as stone. Welcome to Vault 916, the Desert Vault. Now it actually feels like a desert vault, you know? And just for aesthetics purposes, this is a button that takes you back to the Welcome Hub, and I left the button in the concrete just because it looks, I don't know, it looks better that way. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so we'll come on down here. And like I said, and since this is a more of a personal vault than a community vault, meaning I'm the owner. I have set it up where you actually need to come through the storage facility, flip the switch, seriously. I can tell redstone stuff isn't working. Why aren't you working? Let's see, it worked from the other side at least then? If not, then something's up. Alright, that works as it should. It just doesn't work from the other side. Which might end up being a thing. But anyways, but yes, that redstone door leads down to a set of stairs inside the science department. And this is where the redstone lab used to be. So I went and move that down here. Oops. Okay. And which we obviously have Gillies in here with all of his redstone stuff. Now, the bigger change is that in this area right here, I'll actually be closing this in here in a few minutes, because we obviously have remove that. But basically, your cafeteria is here. There'll be living quarters right here for 5 people, and then there'll be another building right here. There'll be another building right here, and then there'll be another building right here. Because currently, we come in here. Now this is an elevator. We go down. I've gone ahead and moved the nuclear reactor. Oh, excuse me. Oh man. I went ahead and moved the nuclear reactor to down here by the lava overlook. No, I don't actually have any uranium in there at the moment. I have cooling cells over there. Uranium in there, which I don't actually have in there just yet. But this is where the yeah, this is where that will be, because I don't know, it just makes more to me. It makes more sense having this down here. Because what used to be the lava overlook is actually now the overseer's office. I don't know what it is. There's something about lava that sparks power. I'm not sure what it is, to be completely honest. It's a power thing. But I went ahead and stretched this nice little tunnel down here. There is spots where it's floor-to-ceiling glass where you can look down. And then there's obviously an elevator. Now these do use lift signs, however, it's not the traditional lift signs. I believe these lift signs are actually part of the elevator plugin. Speaking of plugins, now I have a total of 47 plugins on the server. Generally, I've seen anywhere between 60 and 100 without issue. Go figure. Begin. We have Campfire, Cook Me, Plugin Constructor, Appleseed, RPG Food, Mine Packs, Armor Stand Tools, YouTuber, Birthdays, Lucky Block, Staff List, Tab List, Elevators version 2, World Edit. Yes, there is World Edit on here. I think I've only had to use it once. so I'm still getting used to using it. Elephant items, world border, chop tree 3, serial key, eCore, image on map, which allows you to take a image out there on the internet, the tiny chat included, and put that image on a map that you can put anywhere in the world. LAE, CS core lib, vault, simple sit, coinage, a skyblock, slime fun, adlight, slime expansion, marriage master, bookshelf, aurora enchantments, multiverse core, banner maker, shopkeepers, exotic garden, craft book, multiverse, portals, rollcraft, soul jars, grief prevention, giant trees, Benton quest, my pet, sensible toolbox, heads plugin, and heads inventory. Oh man. Yeah, and some of these I've actually had a lot of exposure to over on Adultcraft. Some of them I have not, but in the coming days we'll experiment with them. And yeah, the cafeteria is actually only needs to be big enough for 5 people. As you can tell, I have not changed anything in here just yet. Let's see. Okay. Oh man. I'm playing with my allergies. So let me firstly go up here, take care of this. Oh boy. I'll fill this in later. I'll fill this in when nobody's watching. Yeah, so there's a witch floating around somewhere. I don't exactly know where, but it's alright. Now, I'm not entirely sure what's in the slime expansion. It's supposed to be more items that you can craft. So, we'll take a peek at that here right now. Okay, I wasn't planning on that, but... Alright, so we now have 5 pages instead of 4. Soul jars. Soul jars allows you to go out into the world and capture this. This is actually a Feed the Beast mod that was carried over to Slime Fun, and what it does is you go out into the land and collect a certain amount of souls, and then you can use that to make spawners. However, gotta be careful with it because there's I believe it's 256 souls into a soul jar, and you can make a spawner that keeps spawning. Now, the last time I used one of these on Adultcraft, I actually ended up crashing the chunk, and which I believe I think I covered that in one or two of the episodes of the Minecraft vlog. I don't fully remember. That's okay. So if anyone if we actually do open the server to people, to the general public, and they use these. exercise some caution. But it is still a very, very cool thing. STB went on its own page, and then there's obviously tier 4, all that fun stuff. Okay. All right, this is going to be the whatchamacallit. This is going to be the new cafeteria. Oops. Let's see. Do I want to keep it one door? Yeah, we'll keep it at 2 doors. Okay, and as I said, I already had doors. The vault is only supposed to be able to hold 5 people for now. If if later, because like I said, the vault is under my control, so it's under my rule. If later, at another time, I decide to let more people come and live in the vault, well, then that's that's something totally different. Okay. Do this over here. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm always drinking a monster to wake up. Because I think I've explained this a few times. The way excuse me, the way I make my episodes is I'll get up early in the morning and record my episodes. And I'll almost always need some kind of kickstart or jumpstart to wake me up, so I don't shoot my mouth off. Lucky Block. Yes, that is the Lucky Block plugin. This plugin actually does not work the way I thought it did, but it's okay because I'm too lazy to change it. Basically, while you're out and about, doing stuff, if you perchance break a block, there is a 0.2 chance that you'll get a lucky block. That's what that is, and as you can tell, I've been given 17 of them. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, use me again. And then back here at the back is where the people will be. The chef and the cashier. Of course, now this also means I'll have to move my my field, which is fine. Okay, so I'll do this, hollow this out. And we'll go, and we'll do that. Ta-da! And then obviously back here is where the farm will go. And this was actually the main reasoning why I was so adamant about, yeah, you see all these capacitors will change. But what was it saying? I don't remember what I was talking about. Nope, can't think of what I was talking about. That's right. Oh yes. Oops. Oh yeah. This was actually the main reasoning why I installed the soul jars to begin with, because as I make them, I'll go over, how to properly set them up for automated stuff. And as cool as this bat is, he's actually starting to get annoying. There we go. Now I hear that witch floating around here somewhere, but I'm not entirely sure where. And being in creative mode means that they're not going to find me. Anyways. Okay. Whoops. Yes, I was experimenting early yesterday with actually creating a full 2-floor atrium, and it just wasn't working out right. So, which then led me to condense it. elevator, cafeteria. Let's see what more has to be done in here. I need fencing. Go ahead and use dark oak for that. We'll use pressure plates as the top, just because they're thin. And actually do give off the whole table effect very well. Yeah, leave that like that. Leave that like that. There's something. There's actually something about the stripe that I really like. That was actually something that Sage had started when she first built this vault. Alright, so I'll go ahead and remove all this. Because this was set up. Was set up for 22 people, but since I don't foresee 22 people living here, then this really serves no purpose. I'm actually lagging a little bit, but it's more my computer being stupid than the server or Minecraft acting up. So, looks like my computer will need a reboot. Now, I have actually thought long and hard about this, and actually will have a classroom. So Teacher Carlisle can teach their stuff. However, it's just not gonna be right here. 2, 3, 4. Don't mind me. 5. Okay. And once I actually do fully get the nuclear reactor switched over, because all I gotta do is grab the uranium. You know what? I might as well go and take care of all of that now. Alright, yeah, you see this is my computer lagging. Not letting me fly. Don't you just love the effect of uranium? Now it does actually pass. See? Now is this? Okay. Go patch all the holes I just made. Okay. Now these reactors take 3 uranium and 3 coolant cells. Come on. Put me down. Let's see some here real quick. Looks like a change was done recently to my computer. Certain things lag out more than others, which is not good. As you can tell, that's lagging there. So as I'm recording this, I'm also running advanced system care. I just got finished running disk cleanup. If it's still lagging, then I'll have to work through it and then restart my computer when I get the. Come on. Now, also, one of the things that that did happen was, yeah, was I had, I guess I had a couple cans of soda here, open cans of soda here on my desk that I thought were empty, and I accidentally bumped one of them, and that's how I found out that they were not empty. So so that was not fun. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's perfect because this reactor here was actually out of uranium. Now, these will take uranium, plutonium, and there's another type that these will take. Alright, now I need a sponge. Soak up all this water. Now, if after advanced system care goes through my computer and gives it a full bill of health, then the last thing that I will need to do is I'll just restart my computer. Okay, now will this actually just give it to me as normal? Yeah, okay. Alright, perfect. Now all these capacitors are charged for the time being, but they won't be in a little bit. Okay. And over here, now I haven't actually figured out what I'm going to put over here just yet. I'm not sure if it's going to be security, if it's going to be an armory. It's just one of those things I haven't quite figured out yet. Alright, so you are called Cashier David, and you are called Chef Rob. I want to, but at the exact same time, Shopkeeper Villager. Chef Rob. Put you in black. Because they're wearing that outfit. Shopkeeper Villager. And Cashier David. I don't know. To me, it made sense to use villagers. Okay. Okay, we've actually sped up a little bit. It's always awesome. And as I've been doing with the other rooms, these rooms will also be given chests. And see, I just got another lucky block at the foot of their bed. I'm going to remove these. Lots of beds to remove. Because, you know, that's... Oh, I never put chests in here anyway. And, you know, and that's one of the, you know, the interesting things about, you know, making videos and, you know, doing stuff like this is that everything is, you know, is always changing. Oops. Okay. We'll run this all the way down. Yep, this is where well, like I said, this used to be a hallway. So that hallway lighting in it. Oops. Okay. This hallway won't be here. Okay, and then that's the elevator. That's the science department. Let's see, what else do I want to put in here? I'm sure I'll get the that redstone door to work properly. It's just a pain at the moment. Oh, excuse me. Right here could easily be, because this butts up right up against the sandstone. But at the exact same time, Now, I'm not entirely sure the name of the plugin, but there was a plugin that actually allowed you to make lucky blocks. I'm not sure if that's part of Craftbook or not. If so, then I will be removing this lucky block plugin. Because honestly, as cool as it is to randomly win a lucky block, and and the item can be 100% be completely random. Do I need this? Oh yeah, this is the back of the security room. Yeah, that's kind of important. Let's see, where does that end? That ends right there. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Okay. So if I wanted to, I could tear into all of this, which is fine also. I think I'll actually end up moving the armory up here. So everything is in a a centralized location. Haven't really, and I can also easily expand that out a little bit so I can fit the classroom and medical in there. Because I think there was, I'm trying to think. I think there actually was a vault. It was either talked about or shown. Like I said, I don't fully remember. That was this small, and it was designed to see, to test isolation, or the vault you go to visit. Tranquility Lane in, I believe, was this small. Yeah, if not a little bigger, because I think that one was for was supposed to be for 10 vault dwellers, I believe. Actually, see, I don't fully remember. I haven't played Fallout 3 in a while. Alright, so we'll take our... Whoops. Is that a regular chest? Yes, okay. Swords, bows, arrows, and then here is where and from here back will be different types of armor that you can get. Okay. Because there is a armor stand. So I don't need the chest anymore. Yes, technically you could put some armor in there if you really wanted to. Now I know this isn't nearly as big as the other one. I don't actually remember how big that one was. And I could expand this way if I cut into one of the science rooms. And I still might, depending. Armor. It could be, I could put various enchanted armor, I could put regular armor back there. It all depends. Armory. Let's go type armory and that came out. Gibberish came out. Okay. That actually turned out rather well, to be honest. Now there are various there actually are a couple devices within Slime Fun, and I'll search them another time, that are for medical purposes. There are some, including obviously the soldiers that I've been talking up this entire video, that are perfect for food or a cafeteria setting. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to end up putting the classroom right here. In which case, medical will go right there. Which is fine. Alright, now I'm leaving this gap in here because I still gotta come in here and like close up all of this. But, Okay. And here is our classroom. Actually, I think I'll probably end up making this a little longer. Let's see, because this is supposed to hold roughly about 5 students. So grab my dark oak stairs. And even then, so we'll have 6. No biggie. And then classroom actually ends right here. That I do not have an issue with. And that I can even box in. I'll end up moving the teacher over it later. Grab my door here. Alrighty. Wow. I think this is actually coming along rather nicely. So this will actually be the future of Vault 916. It'll be a very small vault because of things. And thinking about it more, I think I'm actually going to put the armory over here, because I got all the space back here, and then this up here will end up becoming medical. So we'll go ahead and rename this to infirmary. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Oops. Get rid of these armor stands. And this I can actually cap off right here, and still have, lots of space in here. Alright, well, that's going to do it for today's video. As I said at the beginning of the video, I do hope everyone had a wonderful weekend, and today is President's Day. I won't say any more than that, because politics are still an extremely hot item, and will make or break you. And better not ask me about it either, because I will simply deny you. But anyways, I will see everyone in the next video, and all the important information is in the description below. See you later, everyone.